I still can't hear my intro.
I heard it.
I heard it.
Hello, everybody. I'm going to put Mona up there in the top. I will
Put
be
me at the
on.
bottom. I got my swimsuit on.
I don't mind. Good morning, everybody. Good
Hello,
morning.
hello.
Again, for those that were with us this morning, good morning.
Hello, hello, hello.
For those that are joining our Quilting with the Bs, good morning. Good morning. Hello, everybody. We've got, of course, Mona, Deb, and myself. And I'm going to let them talk. I talked myself out this morning. Mona can tell us what she's working on, anything interesting coming up on her channel or her Discord. And Deb can talk. I can sit here quietly and just kind of watch the chat.
Yeah. Well,
You're not going to say Deb's Mona's not saying anything.
Well, I was waiting on Mona, but I'm working on the flower farm sampler. And I'm in the middle of fixing my mistake from Friday. That none of you caught or told me.
I didn't see your mistake.
My flower did not have star legs like it's supposed to, and
well, I didn't know I had to have star legs.
I kept looking at it going, this just doesn't look right. And then I saw the other pile of little blocks, these ones, and then I'm like, well, where did those go? Because I only cut for one flower at a time. But I mean, I cut all the pieces for that block. Oh my God. I'm like, I don't know where that goes.
And if y'all hear a whoosh, Deb is trying to stay cool and fresh. So, excuse the fan.
Yeah.
It's like one of those female commercials.
All right, Mona.
Oh, I'm just kind of faking it, but I got some scraps. So
faking it till she makes it.
Because it is hot in this corner. There's no duct for the air conditioning. And I'm soaked from being outside, but it's even hotter in here. I'm going to set scraps together in a row so I can put it on each side of that chicken panel. I can get that out of here.
You have anything new or exciting going on your channel?
Nope.
Oh, your Discord, you have your bag making.
Oh yeah, bag making on Wednesday. But as long as you're sewing, anybody's welcome. You don't have to make a bag. But it's not a tutorial. We're just all yakking.
And you made that beautiful bag on that
flag.
Yeah, I still got to put the snaps on it. Snaps or rivet, I haven't decided.
And it made me laugh when you said Mom's already claimed it.
She bought that feather fabric a couple years ago. And they came over yesterday when we were in the pool to visit, but I had just got in and I wasn't standing up again because it takes a while to get up.
Yeah.
They brought me a little sewing machine from a garage sale, a little Singer mini something, I don't know, in the box. So it's still in the car. I forgot all about it till last night. I texted my mom. I go, what did you bring? I forgot.
I'd like to see that. So we're just going to...
She didn't get her bag. I wouldn't let her in the house.
Oh, no. So let's say hi to everybody. Good morning, Joe, again. Good morning, Terry. I'm so surprised that you are here with us so early.
Hi, honey. What are you doing?
And Melanie and Honey. Hi, Honey.
Yeah, her had to come say hi. Her feet are all wet.
Has she had her walk this morning?
Not yet. It's been
Okay.
raining here, and he doesn't like taking her out in the rain for an extended walk.
All right. And then hello, Melanie. Hello, Denise. Hello, Jim. Hello, Judy. Hi, Mona. What did you do?
Oh, I got this scrunchie at the Dollar Tree. It's got a little zipper in it.
Oh, how
You
cute.
can stash money or your keys in there when you're walking. So I might have to make some of those.
That's cute.
But
Hi.
I'll probably just end up buying more because it's cheaper to buy them than to make them.
It is. Hi, Jim.
Hi, Jim.
Sheila is awake now. Sheila has been taking a royal tour this morning.
Yeah. Her and Melanie were in the palace.
Hi, Teresa Louise. Welcome in.
Hi, Jess. How are you? Good morning, Joy T. Good morning, Katie. Good morning, Muriel.
I sure hope I put these on the right.
Jim, did I say good morning, or did I just stare at your name and it just passed me by?
No, you said it. I heard
Okay.
Jim.
All right. Hi,
Yes, I
Jessica.
Jessica.
And let's see. Hello, Nikki. My sister from another mister.
This one's bigger than the other one. Oh, I found these little tags from Declutter. So
Oh, okay.
I'm going to sew that on my mom's bag. It's
She
plastic,
makes
but it'll look cute.
tags.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to buy some from her.
Yeah, they have 2 little holes on each side. Or no, 1 little hole on each side, 2 total.
Oh, how cute.
And then you can just sew them onto your projects.
I'll have to have her make me some. That's declutter.
Yeah.
Quilts. Nikki, hello. I said hello to Nikki already. Hello, Lori. How are you doing this morning?
Hey, morning glory, Lori.
Hello, June. How are you? And I think that may be all. So I'm just sewing. I am working on I even forgot what I called it. My deconstructed Dresden. And it's just going to be a little wall hanging. It is going to be,
Okay.
I think it's going to be 25 by 65 when it's done.
Oh.
Hello, Alicia. How are you?
Good morning, Alicia.
June, I am glad you are doing well. If you have a channel, make sure that you drop your channel links. There are some marvelous creators in here, content creators. There's always something going on in the YouTube space. Denise is saying, hi, honey baby.
I've been avoiding YouTube. Everybody had their panties in a bunch, so I kind of stayed away for a week and a half.
Muriel said, I made my own with 1/2 inch non-rolling braided elastic scrunchie. Yeah, I'd like to see the one with the. I'd like to see the one that Mona makes it with the little zipper in it. I think that's cute.
I probably won't make it. I'll probably just go buy another one.
Good morning, Joyce. Again, how are you? Did I say good morning, Donna Dixon? Still waiting on my bread. But at this point, if you send it by FedEx, they're just going to leave it somewhere on my carport or on my driveway and hope that you find it, because they will not send you anything saying it was delivered.
I'm still waiting on a puppy.
Oh, yeah.
Over there.
Puppy delivery would be nice. So on Sundays at 11, we like you to bring your projects and just kind of sew with us. And Donna Dixon is making, wait, what is Donna making? She is working on bread today. Yeah, you would. And then you will just.
She did that just so she can get under your skin, girl.
Yes, because she posted. It's like, ooh, look at this fresh bread. Look at this honey butter. Look at what you're not getting.
I think it's hysterical.
Cracks me up.
Because some of us do not bake, and it's hard enough for us to cook. Hello, Christina. How are you?
Christina.
I posted that quilt that you showed on the community. I posted it in Discord. It's so pretty.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. I love the colors.
Joy T is working on swap blocks. Donna, I don't want to hear it. I mean, at some point, you need to show me some love. You just need to show me some love.
I have the one that you guys barely get to see.
Sassy.
Hi, Sassy.
How is Sassy feeling?
Well, she's much better than she was. Not coughing anymore.
Oh, that's
good.
Yeah, you're my girl, huh? Sassy's gonna have a birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thursday.
Hi, Mrs. Jim. How are you?
Hello, Mrs. Jim.
Hello.
I want to say her name is Carolyn.
I wasn't going to say anything because he's kind of like me. He always refers to it as like I would say my hubby. Not that it matters.
But I was thinking her name was Carolyn.
Well,
yeah,
hello.
Tell me if I'm close.
Well, he should bring her to Discord sometime.
Yes, hang out with us. We'll get you quilting.
Jim's not answering.
Sassy was not feeling well about 2 weeks
she wasn't.
ago.
And she doesn't usually come in my room, so that's why you guys don't get to see her very often. Huh. You're my little girl, huh? Yeah.
Well, do you know that since the man-child has been staying with me?
Is there like a man?
It's Deb's fan. She's staying fresh and cool.
Stay fresh.
Yes, keep it fresh.
I don't know how you guys hear that because I don't hear it.
It picks it up. There's like
and I'm right next to it. Dang it. Right.
We're picking up the waves, the sonic waves. Anyway, my dog does not know who I am. My baby, since the man-child has been staying with me, everything is about the man-child.
Leave her alone. Oh. Sass. Fell over. Leave her alone.
Joe, I am making some strip pieces from the scraps and things for the sashing, inspired by you, because I was thinking about what should I do for the sashing. And Jim told you I made like 3,000 Dresdens earlier this week. I have a lot of Dresden plates. And it's all Halloween fabric too.
I'm not a fan of Halloween fabric.
Well,
I mind other people making stuff with it, but
that is why I am just doing this, because I think I've had this layer cake for 2 years or something. And you know, I've got a whole thing of Vegas strips. I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
Make a Vegas quilt.
Halloween fabric is really hard to make into a charity quilt because they do not want they don't want seasonal designs on it.
You can make some totes or for them to keep their stuff in.
But that will be for next year. I've already delivered all my bags and quilts to
backwards, but that's okay.
On Thursday. Sheila loves Halloween fabric.
Where'd my other half go?
Joyce got some of those real narrow strips, probably 1.5-inch strips from So Yeah Here a while back, and they're nice. Nikki is saying, Deb, your fan is for your comfort.
Yeah, I shut it off.
No, leave it on. Don't get hot. I'm sitting up.
Yeah, you stay comfortable. There is nothing worse than a woman who feels sweaty and sticky and uncomfortable because everybody around her will just
be a pain.
Be blessed with her attitude that day.
Yeah. Terry, I used to get like that when I was at work because it was never cool enough in there for me.
Oh, they always had it cranking. The AC.
Terry, I am using the background fabric for the strips because I want to leave some parts blank. So I'm just using background fabric. Oh. Joyce, Jim wants to know, Joyce, do they have the pinked edge? Alicia, Quilting Bird Piecing, working on blocks from Reflections Block of the Month. I have a picture in the community tab. You choose some very, very nice patterns and kits to work on.
She does, and they're so pretty when she gets them done too.
Yeah. I agree, Terry. Nothing worse. Only thing worse is a hungry, tired, sweaty woman who is over it. Yes.
Yeah.
That was Haley.
Oh, I hate to be hot. I hate to be sweaty. I hate to be hot and sweaty in the South and have gnat carcasses sticking on me. I just...
Gnat carcasses.
That's what it is.
It's so funny, girl.
It is gnat carcasses. And Alicia, because she lives in Bama, she knows what I'm talking about. It's like you're just kind of picking them off of you. Ugh. Nothing worse. Nothing worse.
Yeah. Alicia can go to the So Charming quilt shop. I get so jealous of that.
I don't know what that is.
It's a quilt shop down by her. I didn't realize she lived that close to it until we were in a live together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I could almost make her shop for me and just meet her at
And it was funny because she says, "So Deb, what did you buy?" And I said, "I didn't buy nothing."
When did you go?
I did it online.
Oh, okay.
And then after she ordered it, she went and picked it up.
So that really long, okay.
Oh, Alicia, did you know that there is, hi Katie, the Greenland quilter.
Hello.
Alicia,
Hi, Katie.
do you know that there is a quilt retreat place down at the beach in Alabama, and you can rent out the space for you and your friends, and then sometimes they have open retreats down there. Just
You quilt
saying.
on the beach?
Hmm.
You quilt your machine right on the beach?
Yep, you just take it out there and hope, pray there's no sand. No sand gets in it.
No.
But it looks really pretty. The rooms look really pretty. There is it's
so
right. It's close to the beach, so you can go out to the beach. I think they have gambling out there too. Oh, Sandy wants to go. That's what we should do. We should plan a retreat out at the beach because I think it is 4 hours from me. And I keep looking at it, but I don't want to go to retreat by myself, and I don't like people in real time in the flesh that much. Sandy said yes, please.
I can never get away from them.
I know, but we should do that. We should go to Bama, the beach, and they're pretty beaches too. But you don't want to go in the summer unless you like 100-degree weather, which I don't.
Is Judy here?
She is.
Judy. I went to Shirley's yesterday.
She did. Nikki says, I'm going to have to check her out, Melanie. Okay. Yes, I saw where Tammy Ernst purchased a quilting retreat. It looks real cute. Okay, so if we could do a quilt retreat, I think that the most you can have there is 16. I'm not sure, but it is on the beach, and there's supposed to be places that you go and eat. And I think that they only provide one meal. I don't know much about it. I'll stick it in Discord, and y'all have to take a look at it. Hello, SK. Damn it, I'm not swearing, y'all. That's her name.
Hi, Sharon.
Hi, Sharon. Oh, I finished my hot pads and my table runner.
Oh, good. Oh, look how cute. I love that fabric.
Her birthday was yesterday.
I love that.
The same thing on the table runner, same blue or red stars, and those stars were from the thrift store.
I love that.
Yeah, perfect.
Nikki said, my mom said that Bama in Florida is no hotter than it is here in Missouri in summer. I beg to differ. Well, let me tell y'all, some of y'all are hotter than it is here in Bama in Georgia. It is almost noontime, and it is 80 degrees and cloudy, which is unheard of for August in Southwest Georgia. It is normally, but some of you are really
it's hot here.
Yeah.
It's
and
hot.
I'm in the middle. I'm in Iowa in the middle. Okay, I finally got this one fixed.
Good morning, Sherry and Cheryl.
I got the star legs put on it.
Okay, well, now that looks a little different than what you were showing us.
Yes, that looks a lot different than what I showed you Friday.
Okay, and so my question is, you were telling us that we did not point out your error, which we're
Yeah.
not the quilting police, so we would
That's
not
right.
do that. But how would we have known it was an error if we didn't have the pattern in front of us?
I had showed the picture at the beginning.
Girl, I
Need a
can't remember like that. I can't remember
So,
like that.
so you gotta be here at the beginning when I showed the picture, and
Yeah, that doesn't work for me.
Oh, and they're loving it. They're loving it. Jim said, "Good work."
yeah,
Deb, Cheryl said,
finally
"Pretty."
got that one fixed. All right,
Sandy,
now let's
Sandy
do the
said,
other two.
Sandy said, "Pretty."
Now let's work on these ones.
Joe said, "Deb, she's not a pattern writer, so she would have no idea it was wrong." And she said it with attitude. I read the attitude in that comment. She had some attitude going. Oh, Nikki said it's 77 and cloudy here at the moment.
We've had thunderstorms here. Light rain with thunder is how they're describing it, but
we just have hot. I am burnt to a crisp everywhere.
Well, we were supposed to have rain yesterday. Some in the morning and then start again in the afternoon. And we didn't have it. And then they said, well, it's coming later in the afternoon by 6 o'clock. Well, that didn't happen either. So then they said, it's going to come about 2 in the morning. And I said, well, that's okay because I'll be sleeping then.
That's funny. We've had a light drizzly rain here today. And then it's supposed to rain all week.
Yeah, it's supposed to be nice all week except for I think Wednesday and Thursday. But I'll be too busy to care.
I have to go back to work tomorrow and I'm not looking forward to it. I need y'all to work for me. I need y'all to love me a little bit more and just work for me. All you have to do is show up and shake the keyboard every once in a while. Shake the mouse.
3 4.
I'll be right back. I just thought of something I got to tell Haley.
What you cooking today, Deb, for lunch or
Nothing.
brunch? What is Kelly cooking?
For lunch, I always have a turkey and cheese wrap.
Every day?
Every day. With some cottage cheese and olives.
I love olives.
I do too.
I like them all.
I love olives.
Making these, I did not copy them. I was just sewing scraps for a border. I don't have the stuff on the back.
Oh, if you copied it, wouldn't matter. I wouldn't get mad at you. I used Joe's trick. And we're still talking about weather. Hi, Giovanna.
Hi, Banana Joe.
Hi, Nungio.
Banana Joe.
Hello, Linda. How are you?
I need to use my other.
Oh, do I want those? No, you do not.
Oh,
What do you
Linda
do?
Irish Lady said, "Good morning, everyone. Just did, did
Morning.
just did some cleaning and got the chicken started for my dog Jake. Also gave Jake his Sunday bath outside. I got that portable shower off TikTok shop, and it works great."
Ah,
I have one of those solar showers in my van kit that I was going to start one year. I was going to van life. And I decided I was too old to be sleeping in a van.
Sherry said she feels like she lost a whole week. I'm sorry. If it was a week like mine, then you really won't miss it.
you're better off without it if it's been like that.
And I was thinking if I saw anything interesting on YouTube. Well, my internet was out most of the day yesterday, and that wasn't fun.
William was funny last night. It was hysterical. He was thinking about ways to put his hats on. I said, put them all on at once. And then Jess says, well, that's so elementary school. I go, yes, I'm a kid. William put them all on. It was funny.
I have not watched his yet because on Sundays it's a little harder for.
Yeah.
I was sewing and then I had to get ready for the live. Well, actually, I had to put my lunch in the crock pot because I have to make sure there is food for the man-child and my husband.
And Phoenix Electric Circus there. If you don't watch her, she does some beautiful lace work and embroidery on one of the old machines that's over 100 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I just love listening to that. It's so relaxing.
Just totally
Nikki B says, I haven't been able to stay up that late. Well, I didn't stay for the whole thing. I went to bed and then I woke up and then couldn't sleep. And there was nothing on when I woke up. So tonight I'm going to watch the rest of Lisa's that I missed this morning because I would not wake up. Oh, I think we need a blue moon.
I've been watching that. My husband started watching that Arnold Schwarzenegger series that's called Fubar. Yeah, so it's called Fubar, and it's kind of cute. I don't want to watch it, but my husband wants to watch it, and it was kind of cute. Yes, Crafty Witch is on late at night for me.
Yes, she is.
Or early in the morning, depending on what time I wake up.
Yeah, I didn't see her on. I mean, this was way late. I was watching fishing and all kinds of weird stuff. Spooky stuff.
I'm trying to think what I was watching.
Be bopping around a new channel.
I didn't watch anything this morning.
Oh, would you quit dropping stuff? You're really annoying. Not you, me.
Oh, that's okay. You can call me annoying. You can call me anything. Oh my God. It might hurt my feelings, but I'll get over it.
I'm not going to call you annoying, Lisa.
Why? My husband says I can be.
Yeah.
I got enough for the sides. Now I got to figure out how to make the bottom. And then I'm sneaking in this gold Very, very light, tiny piece of gold.
I like gold when
I kind of like this chickadee chew.
I like gold when I'm making some flowers. You know, if you're doing flowers.
Let's see, we need to go sideways. Sideways. I am roasting.
I bought that grippy stuff, for the back of these things. I still haven't used it yet.
Yeah, I don't like that stuff. It stinks. It really stinks.
Well, I need something so that these don't move around on me.
Oh, Sherry says, love that, Mona.
Thank you. I don't remember where I bought it. One of the online places. And all these scraps, except for the little blue piece, that was from my grandmother's. Are from, and the burgundy is from Quilty Bird Alicia. She sent me a kit.
Deb,
Yes.
Nungia wants to know what grippy stuff, Deb.
Can you reach it? If not, mine's right there.
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay. Okay, did that one. Let's do the burgundy.
This grippy stuff. From ODIF, grippy non-slip coating. And it was on sale last week or the end of the week before. And it was on sale for $5 a can. So I got 3 cans.
Well, that's a good deal. I forget what I paid mine, but it wasn't $5.
They were like 15 a piece, and I got them for $5, and so I bought 3 of them for the price of 1.
Well, that's always a good deal. This machine is just so slow.
That's because you're so fast.
Yes.
Well, it just doesn't move like my old one. It likes to boogie woogie.
It would be fine with me because I so slow.
Well, I do too.
No, you kind of zoom through it.
No, you zoom through everything. Yeah.
You're fast.
Well, when I go slow, sometimes I wobble. My attention span leaves, and I have time to look around, and then I go, whoops.
See, I do better going slow.
It depends what I'm doing. But I got to slow down because yesterday the needle chipped the corner of my nail and just missed my finger.
Question. How do you guys approach a scrappy look to a quilt?
Very hard.
Chat. Nikki, I think you so fast, Mona. That is what Nikki said. How would you?
Videos, I speed up the sewing, so it does look like I'm really going fast, but I just speed it up so you don't have to watch as long as sewing.
So, Alicia, I think we just need a little bit more information. Are you using different yellows and different shades of white from your scrap, from your stash? because when I scrap quilt, I throw it all together. But there are some people who like controlled scrappy, so they will pull just specific colors out of their scraps and use the same family of colors.
I just start sewing, and however it ends up, then I trim it to whatever size I need.
That's pretty much what I do too. It's when I'm doing scrappy with just 2 or 3 colors, I just kind of go for it. Depending on what the pattern is.
And I'm trying to put scraps on the back of every quilt now instead of shoving them in a bin.
Yes.
So far, it hasn't worked, but we'll see.
So Sheila does controlled scrappy. There is somebody that is on YouTube. She's a pattern writer, and I can't think of her name right now. She does a lot of scrappy quilts, but she does controlled scrappy. Katie said that she's bad at scrappy. It's a challenge for her.
Yeah.
So they're all assisting her in the chat. Thank you. I think it depends. Personally, I think it depends on my mood, because sometimes I like the look of a quilt that is just random pieces, random colors all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of a Depression era quilt or something where you just used what resources you had, and you weren't making star blocks or anything. You were making functional quilts.
Yeah, I like doing what Marie Scrappy Creations does. She just sews them all to batting, but I think she puts like a light muslin on the back so she doesn't have to lift. And she just sews them all there willy-nilly.
Mm-hmm.
That is fun. Sometimes I like to look, and sometimes I don't.
Sometimes I just really, really love the look of that. And other times I like that controlled scrappy, where all the greens are in one area. It just depends on my mood.
Like this one, I just took all the scraps I had and just started sewing them together. And then I cut them all to the same size little block. Well, not the same size-ish.
So Jess, it looks like Jess is a controlled scrappy too.
But these all have to be trimmed so they're the same size. These are going to go on the bottom after the gold. The gold's going to go up here.
I like that.
Maybe gold there. And I may not even put it on the back of the quilt. I don't know. Won't know till I miss my design wall, so I am going to get this cube out of here somewhere. I don't know where I'm going to put it. If it wasn't for the cutie, I could just make a fake wall and put it over there.
Well, George is, I'm pretty much the same way. I was talking to Deb before we went on our live this morning, and I was telling her that I wanted to get a bookshelf, but one of the old bookshelves, the heavy wood bookshelves, that the shelves are stationary. You can't move them, and it can take the weight. I would like to get some bookshelves, but I'm very limited in where I can move things around because George has to pretty much stay where he's at. See, Jess is saying, you're right, Lisa. I really have a hard time not being a controlled, scrappy person.
Yeah.
But some people, they just like to be in control of their fabric. Like I said, it depends on my mood. Sometimes I just want to sew blocks together or squares or scraps together, and other times I want it to look like there was a pattern, or there was thought behind it.
Yeah. When we did that block swap, I used my scraps, but I picked out, I think, 3 colors for each block or whatever, a light, dark, medium, however you do that. And that's what I used for my blocks for the swap. And they were all my grandmother's fabrics. Except for, no, that was the second one we did, but we didn't swap them.
I also think that, and this is just my personal opinion, I think if you are just getting into quilting and you can just grab a hat, what you have on hand, and make one of those scrappy throw together, where everything's 5.5-inch squares or whatever, that first quilt, you'll enjoy the process more because you get a finished quilt that has no rhyme or reason, and you're just concentrating on trying to keep that 1/4-inch seam or that scant, and you don't have to worry about pieces lining up or star points. It's
Yep.
a good introductory, and you can upcycle fabric, go purchase fabric, so you're not making that big investment until you find out what you like.
This winter, I'll be making a quilt out of all these. And these were all my grandmother's fabrics. She had cut them to make yo-yos, but there's Christmas fabric in here. There's just all kinds, and it's all going in the same quilt. And
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sew all the little squares together, but I'm not gonna make sure they're all the same size first. I'm just gonna sew them, and I may do like a 9 out of them, some of the ones that match. But so that's what I'll be working on all winter.
I bet it'll be beautiful. And it'll be a nice memory quilt because it's,
Yeah.
even though your grandmother might have sourced it, it still came from her stash.
Yeah, she had an immense stash. And then I'm saving all my binding for scraps, for scrappy binding.
I would like to repair my husband's grandmother's quilt, but then I would also like to just keep it the way it is.
Yeah, I got out my grandmother's garden quilt and I have it on my bed. I thought having it sit over there is silly. So I got it folded at the end, kind of like a dress skirt or a bed
Uh-huh.
skirt. Because now that Goober's not there, he won't dig it up. And that wasn't my grandmother. It was the guy that used to own the roller rink. It was his wife's grandmother.
Okay.
And it was all hand pieced and hand stitched. It is beautiful.
The quilt that we have for my husband's grandmother, and now nobody else quilted in that family besides his grandmother, and we kind of stole that quilt, lived with them for a little while, and it just accidentally made it home with me. And this was way before I quilted, but I wanted something for him from his grandmother, and it's completely utilitarian. It is just strips and blocks. And it got loved and used to the point where you can't use it anymore. I have to repair it.
And now I'm just going to make some random blocks to go around with some solids to make that panel bigger. But I won't know until I get it on my, well, I don't have a design. Well, I could put my design wall up over this bookshelf and use it. Just won't be able to reach the top. So Those will all have to be trimmed. I liked the block thingies we did. I liked digging in my scraps and making different blocks. I didn't like having to mail it all and do all that.
That would
Oh,
be
Nikki.
me. I don't
Nikki,
like
I
having
don't
to
like
mail
strangers
anything.
getting my address. That's the thing. I watch too many crime shows.
I know.
It's a wonder I
then,
never sleep.
and you watch these programs even on YouTube in real time where they just use Google Maps and they zoom into somebody's home. It's like, let's take a look at this. And they just
Yeah.
zoom in it.
Yeah, that happened to me, and I didn't like it at all. So
Yeah, that's kind of
if I ever
scary.
did one, I would have everyone mail the blocks to one person and send them whatever it would cost, or give them envelopes with the stamps on it or whatever, and then one person could address. I think T Quilts, that's how she does hers. She has everybody send it to her, and then she sends them out. She has them send, I don't know, $5 plus the envelopes or something.
Yeah, and I think I'm thinking Donna did it that way this time. They did
I'm not sure. I didn't hear. I know she was having one, but I was behind on everything, so I didn't join.
Yeah, for some reason I was thinking that I had watched something and they were saying that, and it may have been somebody else that said that they did a block swap and it was all coming to her or somebody. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Y'all.
Yeah, I know
Sorry.
Quilts does it that way.
Sometimes I watch so much content that I can't remember where I got the information from.
Yeah, that's the way I am. If I don't write it down, I'm not going to remember.
And I don't like it dragging on either. Dragging on forever. But that one we were in, we were doing blocks every week, and I was exhausted for trying to make blocks.
I was exhausted. Oh my gosh. That was like my introduction to YouTube. And so I was having to face the fear of doing YouTube lives, YouTube tutorials.
Yeah.
The stress of the sew along, it was so stressful. But the blocks that I received were really pretty. I was really, really happy about the end result, quilting it and everything else. I was very happy about it. But that was one stressful swap block.
Yeah.
I finally put the top together of the ones that I did.
Oh, you did the second one. Did you do the first one too?
No.
Oh, okay. I still have that one, but I put all the blocks together, and I didn't do stashing or anything. I didn't even know how to do stashing back then.
Oh, it was
humongous.
It was. What did we end up with? Like 25 or 26 blocks?
It was a lot.
Or 30 blocks? I don't know. It was such a big. Well, I think maybe it was like 28 because I had to make 2 extra blocks, and I just embroidered everybody's name who was in the swap. Oh, but that was exhausting. And plus, I think I was doing it on Monday nights. And, after working all day, I was dragging. It was horrible.
The second one we did, I only made it like halfway through, but I had enough blocks. I made one throw, and I don't know where the other blocks went because I was making a set of this and that. I don't know where they are, so I'm hoping I find them when I move. I had them all together to make a throw with. They disappeared, but I made them disappear because I moved them and can't find them.
If you ever
I do.
have if you have a channel and you're ever thinking about doing a block swap and then doing live sewing, I've got some tips for you. I have some tips for you.
Yeah, don't.
Like, do not make the blocks twice. You know, do not try to make it easy and do alternate instructions. It was so exhausting, and I had only been quilting a little over a year by then. I only did shorts on YouTube, and then here it was. Oh, it was a fun time.
Oh yeah. But I learned a lot of blocks. And my favorite one is still Jacob's Ladder and the Ohio Star.
Yeah.
Yes. And I am going to make a Jacob's Ladder quilt one day.
That's all I made was Ohio Stars. No, I made a couple Jacob's Ladder because I didn't know how to make any other block. I knew 4 patches, you know, those, but I didn't know how to make any of them. So that part was fun.
I am definitely going to make a Jacob's Ladder quilt. I love the way the Jacob's Ladder looks.
I like the way that one was.
Now it'd be fun to do something for charity. Everybody make a block or something, and then that one person put it together and donate it somewhere. But other than that, or even make a quilt to give away or something.
Right. We could do
that.
We could do that. We could have a quilt giveaway. Everybody makes a block and send. Well, I think Randy did that, didn't he?
Yeah, Randy did that.
Well, that's all right.
But we could do.
Did it? Done it.
We could do that and have it as a giveaway for the people who sent in the block without charging for it. You know, you don't have to pay to enter. It would be
right.
Because I would quilt it.
You could have somebody sew blocks together and somebody else quilt it, or you could have one person do it all, Lisa. No, I'm just kidding.
But I would quilt it.
You could have each person do a quadrant or something, or you know,
of what, sewing it together.
Yeah, or just one person sewing it together, the other one quilting it, or you know.
Hey, if you're all, Jim said giveaway or auction to donate proceeds. Now that's a good one too.
Yes.
We need to think about that. If you're interested, just let us know. And depending on how many people are interested in participating, we can. I don't want to organize that. Somebody else would have to organize it. But I would be very happy. Yeah, the block swap thing, I'm staying away from organizing it.
Well, there wouldn't really be any organization. We would just have to. I could do that, figure out how many blocks we need, and then whoever volunteers to make a block, put their names in, and once the names are filled up, then that's it. We don't need any more blocks, because you don't want to end up with 100 quilts. Because I think in QuiltFect did something where people were sending her blocks, and she made a quilt. But we don't want 100 quilts, do we?
I say she ended up making more than one quilt.
Oh, we could do it for Quilts of Valor.
Oh, I have patriotic fabric. I don't know what you're supposed to do.
We could do it for Quilts of Valor, or if somebody has like I said, y'all decide if you want to do it. I don't mind participating. I don't mind quilting it. I just do not want to organize it.
Yeah, don't blame me there. Once bitten, twice shy, girl.
Well,
Yep.
I have other things that are
Yeah.
coming up that I'm organizing for the rest of the year, so I don't want to do that. Let's see. Alicia's saying I made a charm square quilt as my first quilt. Then I took a dive into block of the month that had pieced English paper piecing, applique, and hand embroidery. It was a mess when I finished. That was a lot to take on as your second quilt. It was a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Giovanna said they made a lot of quilts.
That was for the Ronald McDonald House, though, right?
No,
Is
that
that-
was a different one.
Oh. Yeah, I don't.
Donna was doing that, but and Quilt Fect did one where you sent fabrics in and she made some quilts. But that was, months ago, and I can't remember what happened.
Yeah, that's something everybody's interested in. You just let Mona and Deb know. Or if somebody else wants to organize it, you let us know. And we will provide you the platform to do it if you do not have one.
Well, this one's wonky, but it's going in there. What the heck? Oh, I see. Well, just get over there. Get out of my face.
Deb, talk. Talk, Deb. Talk, Deb.
Chris says that Debbie did the Ronald McDonald House quilts.
Yeah, she did. She did another one after that, too.
And she says, I made 2 and sent additional blocks to her.
I ended up, I think I sent 6 quilts her way. Well, I sent it to Donna. I had to send it to Handmade by Yang.
And I sent blocks for something, but I don't remember what. My memory's just shot. It's gone. It ain't coming back, so as long as I can remember to wipe my butt, I'm fine.
Okay, it says, so Jess says, I was thinking in February getting some creators together, each of us having our own block and creating a Quilt of Valor quilt. I think it would be nice to collaborate as a community, create our quilts together.
Oh no, I'm out of chickens. Oh well, that's fine. It'll be fine.
Katie said Donna collected them and took them to Pittsburgh in honor of her grandmother.
Her granddaughter.
Yeah, it was her granddaughter, I think.
Yeah.
And people are playing shell games. So
I don't have enough. What am I gonna do?
But I'm not doing anything big. I'm not doing anything big charity next year. I did because Jessica from Sewing on the Bluff, when we were talking about my going to the fairs, that I decided to push off to next year because no one needs that kind of pressure. She was talking about a quilt that you could take bids on, right?
Mm-hmm.
For auction. So I think what I decided was there's a couple places in my area, and I've already made contact with 2 and say I would be happy to create a quilt that you can use for an auction to help raise
for the pet one.
Right. And that way because you and a few other people do that, and Jessica was saying something about that. And I said that would be a really good idea. So I think that's where my charity focus is going to be next year, is that if somebody contacts me, I will make a quilt and make it a little bit more than I would normally for a charity quilt. Something that I may actually use a pattern.
Oh my God, using a pattern.
I know. Well, depending on the organization, there's an autism organization here, and I would like to make an Autism Speaks quilt. They do an auction every year. They have a fundraiser and a little fair type of environment where they do a fundraiser. So I would like to do one of those Autism Speaks puzzle quilts, and I would need that pattern. So I would have to purchase the pattern for that. And what else do we have? Joy T said, yeah, Joy T, I sent 6 for the Ronald McDonald House quilt to Debbie. Well, I sent it to Donna. Yeah. I don't know, ladies. How long were you planning on staying on today?
Not long.
I know you're busy. You've got things to do.
You say let's go.
So we're gonna wrap it up at 12:15 my time.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Sure.
See.
Yuppa.
I have a pool waiting for me.
I'm still going to finish these 2 blocks, whether I'm here or not. So, no big deal to me.
I'm going outside to see if I can't burn myself some more. And you see, so you couldn't see my cleavage. You can't see, but I put clips on there so you couldn't see. Because Haley goes, oh my God, Mom, you're going on like that in your bathing suit. I go, it's going to be all clipped. Nobody will know.
Well, it's funny when my husband gets burnt, because my husband burns. When he burns, his poor little, I'm not even calling it a bald spot anymore, but it is.
Okay, glad you
Yeah.
that. I was like, what?
I'm not even, it's not his little monk circle at the top. It's so red.
My husband wears a hat all the time. Because he's getting very sparse up there.
Well, my husband
yesterday, because my scalp got burnt so bad, and I'm like, you can't really tell if you get, a mole or something up there. So I put a hat on yesterday.
My husband is when I cut his hair, I have to make sure that it does not look like a comb over. I have to trim it down short enough and he's fine with it. It's nothing, but he burns, but he does not like wearing a cap, and that bothers me. Because he's on the fair side.
Yeah, I usually don't, but I've been actually spraying my head. Then you're all sticky. It's like,
oh yeah.
But I bought, somebody told me to get just plain zinc sunscreen, so I'm going to try that. Because the other ones I'm using, nothing works.
Yeah, I don't use
50,
sunscreen.
I've tried 100. Well, my medicine I used to just tan. If I was out too long, I'd burn, but with the medicine I take, I burn easy.
I always burn.
I burn too.
Burn, baby.
I burn as well. Because I don't go outside. And I think it's affected the melanin in my skin. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
I didn't, but I had to this year. I just needed to get out of this house,
Oh yeah.
sewing room, and go outside and just enjoy life. And it's been much easier on Haley with me outside.
Well, I'm looking forward to fall. I love fall and I love spring
Oh,
because
fall is
there's
my favorite season.
there's fairs, there's things to do. You just smell that change in the air, everything else. It's one of my favorite seasons. I love watching the leaves change color. And I mean, I just love fall. I love the feel of fall.
Ooh,
I'm not a big fan of winter, or summer, but I love fall. So this is all I was working on, and this is on purpose. Is I am making my sashing. It's going to be the sashing and the borders for this quilt over here, and it is purposeful that there is a lot of blank space, because that white is the backing, or that gray is the backing, and it's purposeful because the way I'm going to quilt it.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another one here.
But does it? Do y'all have anything you want to say? Any last words?
Have a great day.
Jolly good.
Yes.
Find your buddies and let them know where you're going to be and go sew something.
I have no buddies.
You like it that way, though. So
You do too. You have
I do.
all of us.
I do. Yeah, she has she's got her Discord family.
She's got to get on Discord more often.
Mona is very busy. Mona is very busy right now. Hi, Jan F. I did not see you come in. I am so sorry.
Hey, Jan, how are you?
Hi, Sherry.
Sitting. I'm people sitting.
She's just sitting. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to remember my name. It's just busy.
Right.
So funny.
Right. So anyway, next week, Mona will not be here with us. It will just be Deb and myself. If there is somebody that would like to join and be our third, let Deb or myself or even Mona know, and we will be glad to have you up here with us. Not everybody at once, okay? Don't be raising your hands all at once. But if you would like to join us during this time slot, just let us know.
I think Melissa Makes ought to come.
Melissa, Nikki's got a lot going on as well.
Yeah.
So, but if you would like
Melissa needs to dip her toes into lives.
Look at Deb. Boy, she's pushing it now. Remember how long it took us to get her going?
Yep.
Yes.
What was it? A year? You need to do a live.
About like that.
She was on my lives and never even talked to me, I think, for a year. Then all of a sudden she started talking.
Yeah.
Although I guess that's par for the course with Deb, because she did good doing a live after a year of prodding, since her cutie sat in the.
Yeah, it's that for 2 years.
Yeah.
But I'm a very patient person. I can wait forever for anything.
I'm not.
Not me. I want it now and yesterday.
Yes. So Terry said, I remember Deb's first live. I thought she was going to faint.
I thought so too. I couldn't breathe.
I thought you did awesome.
I was just having a heck of a time because I couldn't breathe. I didn't know what to say.
Yeah. My first were awful too. I mean,
mine
really bad. I had a little window show up and a little tiny Mona in the middle of this big screen because
My single lives are still bad. I do it just to push myself,
Oh, I think
not
they're
generally.
good.
So we got a couple things. Just a reminder: if you are interested in any type of quilt project, or what was it, a charity thing? You know,
I think Jeff said something about a Valor.
yeah, she wants to do one
She
in
wants to do that
February.
in February, yeah.
But if anybody's interested, just email us, do it on Discord, say it on Discord. I'm not organizing it. If you would like to organize one, you let us know. And although Mona said she could do that, but we're not going to push Mona any,
Yeah, not this week. Don't be sending me your blocks this week. I'm not going to be home.
Well, we would need details. We've got some things coming up that we're going to be announcing in September, which is just right around the corner. Summer is just scooting on by, y'all.
I know.
And
it's sad.
There's a lot of creators on today. Watch them. And do not be like me. Please comment if you get a chance, or do not be a professional lurker like I am. But we will talk to you all next time. You enjoy the rest of the day.
Deb, your birthday's in February too?
September.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because Giovanna said your birthday month, and I go,
and next month.
That's next month, and my anniversary, and Giovanna's birthday.
Nice.
Lots of birthdays next month. Jess's birthday's next month.
So you all have a good one. Oh,
so am I, Feb.
That reminds me, Joyce and whoever mentioned it about Rami on Stowe. Yeah, they were saying that the baby girl is due in September.
Oh, congratulations.
Just in case you want to know, a lot of you know that already, but yeah, we had a discussion about Rami looking pregnant, and I wasn't sure. But she's due.
Yeah, and I have another grandbaby due in September.
Woohoo! Better get making some baby quilts.
Okay, so Terry said Danny is on, so you head on over to Danny's channel. If you're not doing it, I gotta go feed the men in the family. So you all have a good one, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.